What's going on, guys? It's Celestial Knight here, and first off, I want to apologize. I want to apologize for not uploading here recently, and it's because I'm fucking exhausted from work. So, to kick off this, I want to start a kind of new series. And first off, again, I also want to apologize for the lack of The Walking Dead New Frontier Season 3 not walkthrough, but gameplay, let's play. And it's because it hasn't quite updated on Steam yet, and I'm still waiting for it to completely update. So, without further ado, I want to get into a new series that I want to try and do. It's a top 10 series about random shit about me. I will do top 10 anything you guys want. And today, I'm actually going to do my top 10 favorite video games that I've played. They're the best video games I've ever played in my life. So, I guess we're just going to start off at number 10. At number 10, I gotta say it's gonna be like Space Invaders. Space Invaders on the PS1 was the shit. I had so much fun with my dad and I. We'd always play it constantly, and we'd always try and keep beating it, and we finally did beat it, and we always had so much fun with it. So then let's move on to number 9. A lot of these are really tough, but I have to say Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is number 9 for me. It's because the gameplay is so good with the campaign, the zombies, the multiplayer just being on spot. But just that after you play a little bit, I didn't have Wi-Fi growing up a lot, so I didn't really get to play anything online. So that kind of ruined the experience. Black Ops, Call of Duty for me, Black Ops. And now we're moving on to number 8. Pokemon, of course, is going to be up here. So Pokemon Fire Red, Fire Red, Leaf Green were some of my favorites there. And it's Pokemon. I grew up around Pokemon, I grew up loving Pokemon and everything in between. And alright, so that's number 8. 8 is just those two because they coincide. They coincide with each other. So moving on to number 7. Most of the Dynasty Warrior games, they are always... I just love how simple they are. They're easy to play, simple. They're just fun all around, and it's above Pokemon because after at a certain point you beat Pokemon, it gets kind of boring. But Dynasty Warriors are always trying new things, doing new stuff. So number 6 now. Yes, number 6. Call of Duty World at War campaign, amazing. Zombies. I believe it was the first Call of Duty game that had zombies in it. I think I might be wrong about that. It was the first zombie game I ever played, so it was super good to me. And now I got it on PC, and it's all these awesome maps and everything. It's come a long way, and it's still just my most favorite game ever. And okay, moving on to the top 5. Moving on. So, top 5. I'd say number 5 would have to be, again, another Pokemon game. Pokemon Omega... No, let's go out... No. Pokemon X and Y. Here's because why Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire beats them out. They're going to be number 4. But the reason why is because I believe it or not, on Emerald version, I put in over 999 hours into that. And when they remastered it and they brought in everything else, it was awesome. But with Pokemon X and Y, the reason why it's up there, of course, it's Pokemon, and they added a lot of new Pokemon. They added the new Fairy type, which tore up the type matchup, and adding in the Mega Evolutions, which not like they're not unbeatable, but like superpowered forms of themselves. And all right, let's move on to number 4. It's of course Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because that one is in my top 5 is because, again, I played over 999 hours of fucking Pokemon Emerald for the Game Boy Advance, and playing and when they came out with their remastered version with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and it kind of brought one of my dreams to life to come true. Was do all of you guys remember when Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Time and Darkness was out? They experimented with the primal versions of Dialga and Palkia. I was kind of hoping they would have created an entire series about primal forms of Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, and regular Pokemon, kind of take it back to ancient times sort of deal. And they kind of did that with Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The only thing they did was remaster the map, or remaster the entire game, add new engine. It was just so amazing. It's so close to getting so much better. And then moving on to number 3, of course, another Pokemon game. It just came out, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon. And it's so revolutionary that the game is getting so close to a third or first person game. I'm actually really interested to see how the next game is going to come out. It's just the story, the Pokemon. The only thing I don't like, the only reason why I'm like the biggest Pokemon fan out there, just like every Pokemon fan. The only reason why it's not at number 1 is because how like some of the Pokemon, most of the Pokemon in the game are slow, hard hitting Pokemon, and that's like the slow. I just lost thought. It's a slow generation. There we go. My bad. And awkward pause. So moving on to number 2 and 1. This is the 2 were very close to each other, and I'm gonna get like hit in the fucking balls for this one. Battlefield 1 number 2. The only reason is because I'll get to that. But Battlefield 1 is just amazing in all itself. I can't stop playing. I've already got like a shit ton of hours into that game. It's kind of taking my life up, and it's just the multiplayer. And I've always been wanting I've always sat in school because I was always a Call of Duty fan. I would be sitting in school going, they really Call of Duty needs to make a World War I game. There has not yet been a World War I game, and then last year it came out, Battlefield 1 World War I game. I kind of fell in love with it right off the bat. And I couldn't get the game because I didn't have an Xbox One, PC, or PS4, so I had to wait until I had to get an Xbox One, PC, and I kind of like it better for the Xbox, not the PC. It's really laggy on the PC. I don't know why. Just the regular campaign on the PC, it sucks. That's why, because I kind of wanted to play it for PC and get you guys some footage on my PC, but then I started playing it, trying to get through the tutorial and everything, and it was just too slow. Laggy, and I have a fucking good laptop here and everything. It was just too laggy. I didn't like it. So let's move on to number 1. I know why. Not many of you have heard it. God damn, fucking laptop's dusty. But it just recently came out on the 20th of January, and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but it's just me personally. Was the remastered version of Dragon Quest VIII for the 3DS. It is just for the PS2. To me, it was the best game that ever came out for the PS2. Fuck Final Fantasy. I can't stand Final Fantasy. It's always too much hype about it. But when Dragon Quest VIII came out for the PS2 and I got it, it literally took me, I think it was like 45 hours of regular gameplay to beat the main quest line of the story. And not many games have a massive storyline, quest line like that does. Not many do. A lot do, but not many. Skyrim is kind of up there, and here's another reason. Skyrim didn't make it up there because I played it constantly, and it's kind of like the same deal over and over again. And the reason why Fallout 4 is not up there is because I only played it the PC version, and it's just one of those games I go back to and play. And the reason why, and it was just like my favorite game, Dragon Quest VIII, Journey to the Cursed King. It was just so amazing. And I can't get enough of the game. I got it for that game is literally, I've barely touched my Xbox. I've barely touched my PC. That's another reason why I haven't been playing is because I got the game, it came out, I've been playing it nonstop. I already got 30 hours of gameplay into it, and I'm not even close to beating it. Because I remember playing it. It's completely remastered. It's almost the same exact shit. There's a couple new there's like just a few new monsters, and they added where you can have Red and Mori into your party, and I just got Red in my party, so it's like really fucking awesome. So that is my top 10 favorite video games, guys. If you like this video and you want more of it, like and subscribe down below and comment what you want to know about me. 10 random fucking facts, and I might do a top 5 or top 10 video games that I just can't stand. If you like this video, guys, I will do it. I'll do another one. I'll do the top 10 video games I don't like. I can't stand them. So hit that like, subscribe down below, and always talk to you guys later.